When you think of a heart attack, you probably picture what you've seen in the movies, someone dramatically clutching their chest and falling to the floor. But in reality, a heart attack is often much quieter, more subtle, and because of that, far more dangerous. Every 40 seconds, someone in the United States has a heart attack. Many don't realize what's happening until it's too late because the signs can be confusing and easy to brush off. But what if you knew the silent signals, the quiet whispers your body sends, sometimes hours, days, or even weeks before a major crisis? Knowing these signs can be the difference between life and death. In this video, we're going to uncover the 7 warning signs of a heart attack you should never ignore. This isn't to scare you, it's to prepare you. And it could save your life or the life of someone you love. Sign 1. Chest discomfort. Let's start with the one we all think we know. Chest discomfort. It's the most common symptom for both men and women, but it's critical to understand it doesn't always feel like a sharp pain. In fact, many describe it as pressure, tightness, squeezing, or a feeling of fullness in the center of the chest. The classic analogy is an elephant sitting on my chest. This discomfort might last for more than a few minutes, or it could come and go, and that's a really important detail. Just because the feeling fades doesn't mean the danger has passed. Some heart attacks start slowly with only mild pain or discomfort. Whether it's intense pressure or a vague ache, any new or unexplained feeling in your chest needs immediate attention. Sign 2. Pain in other areas of the upper body. A heart attack doesn't stay confined to your chest. Think of it like an earthquake that sends shock waves through your upper body. The pain can show up in places you might not expect, like one or both arms, your back, neck, jaw, or even your stomach. This is called referred pain. It happens because the nerves from your heart share pathways with nerves from other areas, and your brain gets the signals crossed. Pain in the left arm is the classic sign, but it can also manifest as an ache between your shoulder blades or a strange feeling in your jaw. For women especially, pain in the back or jaw can be a more prominent symptom than for men. If you have pain in these areas that you can't explain, meaning you haven't done anything to injure yourself, your body might be sending a major alarm. Sign 3. Shortness of breath. Your heart and lungs work as a team. The heart pumps blood to the lungs for oxygen, then sends that oxygen-rich blood everywhere else. During a heart attack, a blockage stops the heart from pumping effectively, starving your body of oxygen. The result? You might feel like you can't catch your breath. And here's one of the most important things to remember. Shortness of breath can happen with or without any chest pain. This is a huge reason it gets overlooked. Many people, particularly women, might only feel breathless. It can feel like you've just run a marathon when all you've done is walk to the mailbox. If you're suddenly winded for no reason, it could be your heart telling you it's in serious trouble. Sign 4. Breaking out in a cold sweat. This isn't the sweat you get from a hot day or a good workout. A heart attack-related sweat is different. It's a sudden clammy perspiration that happens while you're at rest, and your skin might feel cool to the touch. This is your body's fight or flight response kicking into high gear. The extreme stress of the heart attack triggers the nervous system, flooding your body with adrenaline. It's a physiological signal that your body is in crisis mode. This symptom can feel deeply unsettling and often comes with a sense of anxiety or doom. If you suddenly break out in a cold sweat for no apparent reason, it's a sign to take very seriously. Sign 5. Nausea, indigestion, or vomiting. Have you ever dismissed an upset stomach as just something you ate? It's a common reaction, but one that can be tragically misguided. Symptoms like nausea, indigestion, and vomiting can all be signs of a heart attack, and they are especially common in women. This happens because the nerves of the heart and stomach are close, and the brain can again misinterpret the pain signals. What you think is just bad heartburn could actually be your heart in distress. The real danger here is reaching for an antacid when you should be reaching for the phone. Ask yourself, is this normal for me? If you suddenly have severe nausea or what feels like terrible indigestion, especially with other symptoms like fatigue or dizziness, you have to consider it could be your heart. Sign 6. Unusual and extreme fatigue. This isn't just feeling tired after a long week. This is a profound, disabling fatigue that feels completely out of proportion to what you've been doing. It's an exhaustion so deep it can come on suddenly and last for days. In fact, studies suggest a high percentage of women experience this unusual fatigue in the days or weeks leading up to their heart attack. This happens because the heart is working overtime, struggling to pump blood through a blockage. That extra strain drains your body of energy. You might feel too tired to do simple things like making the bed or walking up the stairs. It's probably the easiest symptom to dismiss. We blame stress or a bad night's sleep. But if you have a sudden dramatic drop in energy you can't explain, your body might be sending you one of its earliest and most important warnings. Sign 7. Dizziness or lightheadedness. The final warning sign on our list is a feeling of dizziness, lightheadedness, or even like you're about to faint. This is a direct result of less blood getting to your brain. When the heart can't pump enough oxygenated blood, the brain is one of the first organs to feel it. You might feel the room start to spin or become unsteady on your feet. This symptom is also more frequently experienced by women. Of course, lots of things can make you dizzy, but when it happens suddenly, without a clear reason, and especially if it's paired with any other symptom on this list, like shortness of breath or nausea, it becomes a serious red flag. It's a sign that your heart is struggling to do its most basic job. A critical note on gender differences. We've mentioned this throughout, but it's so important it deserves its own focus. While chest pain is the most common heart attack symptom for everyone, women are much more likely to experience these other, less obvious signs. A woman can have a heart attack without any noticeable chest pain at all. Instead, her symptoms might be extreme fatigue, shortness of breath, or pain in the back, neck, or jaw. She's more likely to feel nauseous and think it's a stomach bug. Because these signs don't match the Hollywood heart attack, women, and sometimes even doctors, are more likely to dismiss them. This delay in treatment is a key reason why women are more likely than men to die from a first heart attack. So please, listen to your body. If something feels wrong, even if it's not crushing chest pain, take it seriously. So, what should you do if you or someone near you experiences any of these signs? The answer is simple and non-negotiable. Call 911 immediately. Don't wait to see if it goes away. Do not try to drive to the hospital. Every minute that passes, more of the heart muscle gets damaged and could be lost forever. Paramedics can start life-saving treatment the second they arrive, long before you'd get to the hospital on your own. Many people hesitate because they're worried about feeling embarrassed if it's a false alarm. Medical professionals would rather you call for 100 false alarms than miss the one that's real. There is no shame in being cautious with your life. If you found this information valuable, please subscribe for more health content that can empower you. And most importantly, share this video. Share it with your family, friends, and coworkers. You never know when one share could genuinely save a life. A heart attack isn't always a dramatic explosion. More often, it's a quiet storm that sends out subtle signals that are all too easy to ignore. From chest pressure and radiating pain to fatigue and nausea, your body has a language of warning. The goal is for you to understand that language. Know that symptoms can be different for everyone, especially between men and women. And remember that when these signs appear, time is everything. Taking fast action is what saves lives and prevents lasting heart damage. Thank you for watching. Stay safe and be well.